Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Mortal something or other. Noble Fates. This one? Yeah, good. It's always something along those lines. Adjective something or other. And it's another villagey buildy kind of a deal. But what's fun about this is that the personality really comes through. It reminds me a lot of Founder's Fortune. And for those of you who watch my playthrough of that, you'll know that was really quite something. Anyway, there's a collection of gods governing this plane, striving for balance and sharing their powers with those who they feel are worthy. You've got Sky Spear is one of them, Halitosis Duck, and of course Cup, the three gods of the universe. I mean, I assume that's what they're called anyway. Anyway, some more business, denizens of the plains and wrong'uns, basically. Yeah, okay, right. And then some more detail, clouds and land, and I'm a contra apparently, which is a demigod. Word, I certainly am, and that's all good. Anyway, I'm only playing through this Gubbins because it's actually got quite a fun sort of intro to it when you set up initially. And I mean, you can read the stuff at the bottom. Yeah, this is the last king that I appointed. It didn't go so well for him. I'm sure it will go better for the remainder. But oh yeah, so it's bound to be fine. Yeah. He's saying feels like I've been stuck in this smelly corpse for ages. You know, he's dead obviously, and he's just still talking. Some people just don't shut up. I don't know who those people are. Right, come on. Yeah, someone's coming. Yep. Here's my team. Oh, yeah. They're currently called Gorks, Rugs, Spam, and Buff. And they kind of go, no. They're not going to be sat on those names. They're all orcs. Okay. All right. 4 orcs to play with as my team. You're not always orcs. There are orcs out there, but there are also humans and imps and all of that kind of stuff. We've just abandoned our previous kingdom, decided to set up one of our own, as you do. You know, it's a Tuesday. I mean, you just got to go. Nah, I can't be doing with a kid. I'm going to go set off my own. Let's go for a stroll. Yeah, everybody, make sure you wiggle your head suitably. And kind of go. Yeah, Spam says I like orcs, which is fortunate because he is one. What else? My issue is that Tsar Dole hates human skin. Well, okay, that's good story there going on. Anyway, we've found the deceased king. Yeah. Hey, over here, he says. Yeah. Go on. Well, what's this, says Rugs. Looks like we've inherited a crown, says Gorks. Yeah, okay. Spam says, who will wear it? As a contra, I get to choose who's going to lead the new kingdom. Well, unfortunately, they're all equally unappealing. Usually I go with who's got the best facial hair, but none of them do. Well, okay. I mean, it's fine. Yeah. Yep. Come on. Right. So, who am I going to choose? It doesn't really matter. Is the basic answer. But at the bottom, you'll see that they've got their opinions and their skill set, and all of that kind of business. I want someone who's going to be a bit of a homebody, fundamentally, who doesn't have any real issues with other pals. Yeah. What have we got? You're good at foraging, farming, and hauling. Yes. You are good at farming, nursing, and logging. Yes. You are ranching, farming, and crafting. Okay. And Spam is hunting, guarding, and mining. I'll take my crafter. All right, you're in charge. Grats. Yeah. No, you. Yeah. Spam doesn't like Buff. All right. Well, there you go. Choose Buff as a ruler. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. No, Spam can do one. There you go. Nice hat there. Buff, which won't be your name for much longer. Henceforth, call me. Now we get to name his name. God, no. Big. That's the name of our leader. And our official leader name is Zoltan. Is the leader of the kingdom. Big Zoltan is in charge, and that's all good. All hail Big Zoltan. Rug says hail, and yeah, and then spam. It's gonna. And what we're going to be called? Well, I think we're going to be the Danger Children. Children, and the singular name is obviously not children. It'll be Danger Child. Yeah, we are the Danger Children. Spam has decided no, he's not into it in the slightest. Now, I've mucked about with this before, and one of them always goes, "No, I'm not into it. No, you can do one," and then we get a choice. Yeah, no, you can clear off. Gawks and Rugs don't like it if I let him leave. Everybody likes it if I let him leave with some supplies. If I detain him, everybody's unhappy. If I kill him, everyone's really unhappy. Yeah, okay, we're gonna kill him. Yeah, no, you're not one of us. No, you've got you've had your chance at secrets, and there we go. Yeah, smashing. Good. Right, here we go. We're into the game now, and I've named everybody up correctly. So we've got Zoltan, the big of our settlement. Wendy Drugs has decided to come with us as well, and Randy Shanghai. So here's the land that we will be conquering over time. Well, I say conquering; it's ours already, really. But we're here, and we mean business. Now, this is another one of those Dwarf Fortress, but not Dwarf Fortress kind of affairs. You might think of it as Rimworld, but not Rimworld. But it's Dwarf Fortress, but not Dwarf Fortress. So the initial things that we're going to have to do are all the same as ever. Let's start getting some supplies in. Now, at the moment, everybody is assigned to every type of work possible. We're gonna, because we'll want that initially. Later on, I'll split them up a little bit more, but everybody's just going to do everything while we get established. I'm going to set a couple of gather orders in place here. Right, but look, bear with it, because this is probably one of the better ones that I've played, and I've stuck a couple of hours in so far, and let me tell you, I'm into it. It's solidly good, so I'll probably stick with this for a little while until it's early access, so you're going to breach the edges of what it can do right now fairly quickly. No, it's still pretty good stuff. So now, one of the most important things, which I'm not going to show you yet, but I'm going to mention it now, is that you can actually assign property to individual members of your society. And you kind of go, how's that any different? Well, they desire property, you see, and they want the prestige that comes along with it, and therefore getting that right is kind of important. But to start with, it's the usual business, build them a shed to live in. Now, the one critical thing is that this counts as one building, right? If I were to build something that was bolted onto the side of it, it would be part of the same building. So if I wanted to give this building to one of my characters in particular, anything attached to it would be considered part of the same thing. You kind of go, well, there's nothing weird about that. And you kind of go, well, actually there is, because historically, what you would normally do in these kinds of capers is you would, I build bunkhouses where they've all got their own room, but it is effectively a hotel, and that's not advisable. On the subject of hotels, you can build hotels for visiting dignitaries. Yeah, you can. Right, okay, that's got some basic jobs on the go. Let's get them rolling. Now then, this is actually a really terrible place to be building. I should have moved. Over here would be good, maybe. Well, it doesn't really matter. I mean, we'll terraform this up a little bit, and it'll all be, whatever it is when it needs to be that. Yeah, good. Right. Right. While they're doing the stuff, here's the important stuff. Here's my items list over here, which is full of stuff at the moment. That's visitors, and then we've got animals. What do you mean there's no animals? Surely there are some. Normally you would clock the animals as soon as they're on the map. There'll be animals. They just haven't rocked up yet. That's all. Nothing to worry about. here's what we're able to build. So this is kind of your update log about what you're able to do, and there isn't a tech tree as such. Instead, when one of your team become proficient enough in a skill, then you unlock the ability to actually go make the thing, and that's really nice. And also, if you ask them to do something they've never done before, they'll sit there figuring it out, and it might look like they're not doing anything at all, but actually they're sitting there going, interesting. How does one chop up grass? And they'll sit there for 3 days going, I'm not sure how one should chop up grass. And it's a little bit odd for some of the easier tasks, but other than that, it's relatively straightforward. Right, almost got the walls on this thing, and then I'll slap a ceiling on it, slap some beds in there, and everybody will be chipper. Well, they flaming better be. Nobody else seems to be working hard. Oi, King, get to work. Come on, get to chopping. These trees are not going to chop themselves. I'm going to chop some more trees. Select the trees. Yeah, chop the trees. There we go. Randy, trees, chopping, mate. He goes, no, I'm building. You can forget any of that business. Yeah, sorry. It's all good. It's all good. It's all fine. It's all absolutely everything that it should be. There we go. That's it. The door's on. Let's put the last wall in. Maybe someone. Maybe. It's just a thought. No. Okay, we've got to wait for Wendy to chop the tree down while everybody else just sits around having a Malibu. Right. Now, I'm going to want a second building fairly quickly. But I don't want to build a second building fairly quickly because, as you can see, getting the lumber in to start with is a bit of a pain, given that people are reluctant to do so. But I'm going to do it anyway. Look, I played 2 hours and I learned so much and felt so enriched as a result. Right, okay, building's up. Got to slap a roof on it. Yeah, structure, yeah. Roofs, yeah. Straw, yeah. Give it some of that. Straw roof, kids. Yes, pretty sure I've issued that. If we go to the old show me, don't show me. There you go. Yeah, roof coming up. Grand. Right, next up, furniture. The furniture in question, of course, is going to be your traditional straw sleep on the floor mat. Yeah, one of those. Okie dokie. And then while we're about it, we'll get our first workbench up as well. A bit of craftage. Spin that around and slap it in there. Good. Try not to go to sleep on the floor, kids. Let's get the job done first. You'll feel happy. Oh, Randy's having a snack. Okay, right. I'm gonna have to sort out work orders relatively quickly. Wendy can level up. All right. Okay, let's show you what leveling up. Now, normally we're leveling up. No. There is no normally. But for the most case, once every 5 levels, you get to give them a special skill. Otherwise, they gain a little bit of, max level, and then a bit of base skill in various different disciplines. Not across the board, just in some of them. From what I've seen so far, it doesn't seem to give them additional skill based on the work that they've been doing either. But I could be wrong. But I might not be wrong. But I could be. But I might not be. Now, in order to build these, we're going to need some grasses. How much are we packing there? 4. Well, that's not going to do it. I'm going to have to send them out and cut some flaming dense grass. Get it cut. Because obviously your dense grass mats... Oh, Wendy's going absolutely hammer and tongs at the wood. That's good to see. All right, maybe the second building can be done a little bit earlier. Yep, and that as well. Good, right. Yeah, no, see, this first episode, I'm showing you what's what, and then from here on in, we'll be doing more adventurous type stuff. And go and grab those corn stalks as well, would you? Right, that's loads of food. Now I'm going to need to build a fridge. Actually, I'm not going to build a fridge. I'm going to build a tavern, and I think out here, so a storeroom and an additional structure attached to it is the way to go. Now, the thing is, this is going to be a heck of a lot of work to do. But having a pre-built store is not going to do me any harm at all. I just want to make sure this has got the space in which to expand later on. 4x4? Yeah, I suppose that'll do. Yeah. Okay. Right. No, it's fine. No, it's good. Look, I know where I'm going. Right. I've got a plan. I've got a scheme. It's sort of a plan and vaguely schemish. But for now, it's gonna suffice. Obviously, much like Rimworld, the reason to put everything indoors is because it goes off if you leave it outdoors. It also makes it a little bit easier to get hold of when you need it and all of that kind of stuff. No, this, that, this, and then that, and then this, and that. Good. Right, I should have the wood to make that happen relatively quickly, I think, but we'll see how we got on. Right, okay, I've got my crafting table up. So let's place a couple of crafting orders. We'll just go with gear to begin with, and it'll be the old cloth tunics, and we'll have a 3-pack of those. They're all wearing tunics already, but the ones that are going to be made can be imbued with various skills. Now, I haven't found a way to imbue them manually, but what I have found is that, you know, it gives a buff to this and that and the other and stuff and things, which is solidly good. Can we expedite the straw beds, please? Because that's going to make the biggest difference early on. Possibly going to need to also... Randy's going like, no, never mind harvesting straw. That's for mugs. I'm going to go and get this corn. Which is... I mean, I suppose it's fine. Right, if I do a big grab... Yeah, select dense grass. Yeah. You hit cut, and then you hit expedite. You see? And that way they go, oh, all right, I won't do the thing that I was happily doing. No, I'll go and do something else instead for you, governor. You go, thank you very much. I'd be suitably obliged were you to do so. That'd be splendid. Right, now once that's built, I'll turn this into a store yard. We'll also butcher our former comrade. He'll be okay with that. And then we'll turn him into orc steaks. No, I'm not joking. No, I'm genuinely not. No, cannibalism is not only encouraged; it's also encouraged. Yeah, twice encouraged, so it is. And well, I mean, it's the medievals, isn't it? All sorts of stuff happens. What have we got going on? Wendy leveled up. Wendy's max farming is 2. Wendy's going to be a farmer then, isn't she? Okay, fine. I just need something that I could potentially call farmland. Now, what I haven't found so far is an understanding of what these materials are. See, now this stuff is stone, I think. Zoltan's gone to sleep on the floor. Randy's immediately hijacked a bed, or a spot where a bed will be. No, it looks like he goes, I've just built the bed, I'm going to sleep in it. Kind of go, oh, cunning as a weasel. Right, okay, well, look, while they're asleep, let's assign some proper tasks, shall we? Go down to jobs. And first off, clear all. Clear all. Clear all. No, they're not autonomous. Clear all. Okay, here's the way that jobs work. Is you prioritise them from 1 through 9, right? So 1 is going to be firefighting. If there's a fire, I want them fighting it. And then nursing. Right? If someone is wounded or dead, we want them looked up. I mean, dead, arguably, it's too late by that point. Now, if it's got a minus next to it, it means they're not got great proficiency. If it's got pluses, so triple minus, right? He's got a green triple minus on hunting as Randy, which means that he absolutely flipping loves it, but he's going to be absolutely hopeless. Greens mean they like it, reds mean they don't, and the plus or minus is their likely proficiency at that task. So let's go to... All right, well, hold on then. Let's find people who are proficient at stuff. Zoltan's my crafter, so you can put that at 3. Possibly farming at 4. The only person who's got any kind of... I quite enjoy that. Of cooking is Randy, and he's rubbish at it. Oh, dear. Yeah. Okay, right. Zoltan can do cleaning. It's good to have the king cleaning. The plus means that he's got very high potential at it. So you can have ranching at... In fact, I want that at... No, I don't wait. No, other way. There you go. Put that at 5. And you got crafting at 3. No, we'll go ranching at 3, which puts crafting at 4. And then we'll put... not foraging, no. Farming at 6. Anything else? Foraging we'll put at 7. Okay. He's not going to get to do all of those jobs, but I don't want him sitting around. Oh, and we'll put hauling at 8. There you go. Because everybody gets to haul. Everybody hauls, nobody quits. Right, Wendy. Logging. Yes. Farming. Switch those around the other way. Yep. Right. Yeah, you go. Farming. Yeah. And logging. There's a slightly weird right-click, left-click thing you do on here that dictates stuff. And then mining. Yes. Anything else? Now, you hate cooking. I'm going to need someone who actually likes cooking. I'll recruit someone. What does that take you to? 5. Let's queue up another couple of jobs. Let's put building at 6, because there's no harm in that. Actually, no, scrub that. You can have hunting at 6. And then a bit of foraging. Yeah. Then a bit of hauling. I'm not thrilled about this. Right, and then finally Randy, who loves a lot of stuff, but he's rubbish at it. He's just bobbins. You're going to be our cook. You might not have much potential, but it will do. And then you can have building, I guess. Yeah. Yeah, you'll get good at building. In fact, I'm going to put everybody on building at number 9. There you are. And anything more than that? Yeah, in fact, Zoltan, have a bit of logging as well. There you are. I know you're hopeless at it, but, needs must. Hunting, you really like. No, I can't have it. No, you go. There you go. That bit of this. I won't make you do logging because you hate it, but I will make you do foraging. And then hauling and cleaning. Hauling and cleaning. Right, that's got me coverage across everything other than guarding, which I don't need to worry about too much at the moment. We'll worry about that later. So let's get that on the go. And then next we'll do the schedule. Again, there's nothing out of the ordinary here. Right, breakfast is served promptly at 7 a.m. Right, okay. Everybody has to sleep 4 hours, and then you can decide for yourselves. Yep, all right, okay. And then work. All right, you work through till 12. Is there an easier way to... No, there isn't. Okay, all right, fine. It was worth a go. And then you can have an hour's worth of eat. Yeah. I might even put them on 2 hours. In fact, they can go any for 2 hours rather than forced relaxation. And then back to flipping work. Yeah, until 7. Right, then you can eat again. Mandatory eat at that point, and then you can have an hour's worth of relaxation, and then you can do what you please until beddy buys. If you want to go to bed early, you're fine. All right, okay, good. Right, that's the team organised. Let's up the tempo and get it through till morning, and then we'll start making some progress. But there you go. That's the setup. All right, that's your intro. From here on in, it's about doing stuff, other stuff. Oh, I should show you one more thing. I'll show you one more thing. I've just got to wait until morning. Yeah. Just got to wait until morning, and then I'll show you one more thing. The one more thing I'll show you will happen in the morning, and it's going to be morning pretty soon because breakfast is served at 7. Yeah. There we go. It's day 3. Is it? What happened to day 2? Oh, day 2 was when we killed Matey Boy. Oh, I see. Okay. All right. Is you can press this. All right, and I'm now in control of him. I can smack stuff. All right. Yeah. All of that business. It's good. Morning. Ding 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 ding. How useful is it? I've no idea, in all honesty, but it's there and it could be useful. I've been Colonel Failure. Thank you very much for watching. I'll be back soon with another one of these, and I invite you to subscribe in order to be able to watch it. See you then. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.